And
I
you
would
come
even say
back.
the last year, your growth crazy different, bro. Crazy.
But it was
It's because you lived
different,
with me for a year.
bro. Sorry, bro. So, man, you're an alcoholic, bro.
All coming back to the support system. Like, how many times do we have deep chats, bro? And then this like hits me with a, I'm your biggest fan, bro. And I'm like, oh my fuck.
You know what?
Okay,
You got a Schengen visa when you went over.
No, I got a visa, bro.
Yeah.
Got a Chinese visa, boy.
I knew that one was coming, bro. Fuck. Yeah, okay, so how are you going to be happy all the time? Think about that.
By having a good laugh,
Okay, what's a good life, bro?
being happy.
Re-entry initiated. Incoming message.
The Modern Man Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Modern Man Podcast. Today, I am extremely happy and extremely excited to have two gentlemen on my couch. Two that I've been looking forward to taking the piss a bit, but also to hear about their adventures abroad. And I'm super glad that they're back home for good, because home is where Manny is. So, first introduction goes to none other than our former fucking co-host, the Bales, the one-line king. Welcome back,
Hello, my
boy.
boy. Thanks for having me. Manny.
No, that's good.
I mean, I was fucking back home one day.
Yeah, and
I'm
yeah, we back.
Yeah,
baby.
we back.
We
bro,
back.
so
We back.
Couldn't be happier,
And
honestly.
then let me give a second introduction to somebody who's never done a podcast before, who didn't think he was doing a podcast today, but it's a spur of the moment opportunity.
Forced.
And a top shelf gentleman who needs no introduction because he's a dick. But Mr. Bruce Ashton, welcome to the Modern Man, cuz.
Yeah, thanks, Em. Lucky to be
nice,
here, boy.
boys.
Nice to have
And
a chat.
yeah, today we have no script, we have no topics. We literally just gonna chat some shit. We're gonna hear your guys' stories about coming home, the difference between living here, fucking Benoni and London, big difference.
Sure.
So who wants to go first? Who wants to tell me what's up?
Keegs, you go, boy. You fresh off
the
the
difference
boat.
between Benoni and London.
You landed back yesterday,
Okay,
cuz.
okay, how long is this podcast, bro?
That doesn't matter.
We could talk about 10 hours, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, obviously came back. Fucking went there, was unreal. Like, live with Bruce myself. You know, sick. Say what you want, but like, obviously home's home, you know.
Yeah.
So basically decided just, like, was sick and all that, bro. But like, you're such a, like, here you're a big fish in a small pond. You know, there you're
Small fish in a
small
big
fish
pond,
in
bro.
the biggest pond you'll ever meet, bro.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, just I never felt settled there once in my life, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you meet so many foreign people. You walk down the road. I'm sure you know, bro. It's like,
No,
you
100%.
walk
Most
down. Never spoke to an English person first like 3 weeks I was there, bro. Do you know what I mean? In terms of, there's like, you know,
Just
every
foreigners,
culture,
bro,
bro.
yeah.
Chinese, Pakistani, just
Yeah.
every Russians, everything, bro. So like, you're just one of those numbers now, bro. You know,
Yeah,
just a
you fall
foreigner,
into the
different
rat
country.
race in
Do you know
a
what I mean?
vibe. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
much.
So
so.
yeah, so I don't know. I didn't. You can't enjoy that. You know, Benoni. Yeah, you know people. You got art.
A community
Yeah,
vibe, bro.
it
That's, I
is,
think that's
it
one
is.
thing that maybe London does lack, is a sense of community. I've been overseas in many places, bro, and people aren't friendly like they are
Yeah.
this side, if I can say that. You know what I mean? Like they're not as
100%.
open to being nice to people as we are. If I can say, South Africans have a very welcoming culture compared to foreigners.
Fact.
They're not.
We're very colonial when you
Yeah.
look at other countries. I was going to say companies there, but what you were talking there, because London is the financial capital and being so cosmopolitan, it's very transient. So Keegan and I, you know, not just put words in your mouth, but it's when you're there, it's nice and you make friends, but you know everyone's there for a reason. Go there, you make
For their
money,
own.
and it's short lived. I've spoken to many people, Brits included. You know, they move to London, but it's a phase, it's a season.
Yeah. Is it
And-
kind of like, in my opinion, like Dubai? Like, you know, obviously I spoke to
I think
Keagan, so
Dubai is
you go,
an
you
extreme
go-
version of that, to be
Yeah,
fair.
Dubai's
you
a
know,
better version of
yeah,
London, bro.
But 100%. But the point is, it's the same as like living in New York, living in London, living in Tokyo. Three main places that are top shelf, business orientated, fast pace. There's no time to sleep, bro. So
No.
you go there to make it, to get the experience, but it's not somewhere you can set down roots, bro. Just in my
No, bro.
opinion. Obviously, I've never been to actually. I can also say this out of my fucking ass, but I know I'm not dumb, so.
No,
Like,
you
I
go
get
there,
it,
but
yeah.
trust. The thing we went there was, we were in jobs in real estate, right?
Yeah,
But I only worked with foreigners, bro.
yeah,
Why would I work with foreigners, though? Because no
Yeah.
English people want to do it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
So that was my whole like situation, bro.
yeah.
So everything I was doing is like you, the foreigner in the country, bro. You doing it because
And they
you are
treat you
foreigner.
differently.
You are
Do they?
different. You always are different, bro.
How are the Poms though?
How do you?
Sorry.
How are the Poms?
How are the Poms, bro?
Better.
I don't think I spoke to one, bro. Honestly, all my mates are South African.
Crazy that, eh?
All my mates are South African, bro.
No, they're Sappers, boy.
Sappers,
Sappers,
in London, guys.
Sappers in London, brother.
Yeah, I know. So honestly,
it's
that's all
bad.
we spoke to, bro.
It's puss annoying
You
to
can-
see that from here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh,
What?
And then
Sappers going over
Boy,
and
and you
in
know what's the
London,
worst?
but
You know what's the
go-
worst? Sorry, just on that point, I hate when people move overseas and then now they are big, proud South Africans. Whenever South Africa does
Yeah.
something
Rugby
good and they're
players,
not
boy.
living, boy.
Rugby
Yeah.
You know what I
players,
mean?
I
Now they're
know.
like fucking tuning.
To be honest-
proud to be a South African, but you left. Like, fucking no.
Yeah,
come
but it's different
on.
if you left.
Come
Yeah,
on,
that's a
but
little
if you left
shock
on-
to us,
Oh,
eh?
boys,
I know,
no,
we
no.
all like that too, boy.
No, if you left on bad pretenses and you were, slagging the country off, fine. I made a conscious effort to never do that while I was there or while I was here.
Yeah.
I went for experience. I think you were similar. You obviously were in America as well. But no, I hear what you say. And talking to what you were just saying now, going to South Africa and you become friends with South Africans, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
You're going to gravitate to what
your
you know.
people, bro.
You're in a place that is so fast-paced, so busy, that you want some sort of comfort, creature comfort, because you don't know any of this.
That's how the brain works, bro. So your brain tells you go into a comfort zone where you're not in too much danger.
Yeah.
And you're not in too much uncomfortability. So, because the brain is, there's two sides of the brain. You got the left, you got the right. I don't know which one's fucking which. But let's say, that for the sake of saying, the left is the one that says, go forward, try new things, get ambition, do, get out of your comfort zone and fucking take all the risks.
Yeah.
Then your right side of your brain is the one that always pulls you back. Because if you notice, whenever you make a conscious effort to get better as a person, somehow your brain at some point is just like, let me fall back a little
Yeah,
bit
of
into
course,
bad
of
habits
course.
because it's comfortable and I know what to expect there.
Psychologists speak about this a lot, that we are built for survival. So you're always going to, and we talk about this a lot between us three, outside of the podcast, where, having ambition and wanting to strive for greatness, but you reach this friction, and that's the friction. Your body wants to keep you in a state of peace and calm and serenity because it's a survival. You're wanting to survive. You don't want to step out of that comfort zone.
I get you. Because that's what David Goggins speaks about. Bro. It's like when you think your body can only do so much and then you push your mind past it and your body can do 10 times.
Well, that
But
man's
once you push your mind past that, you actually, essentially, you fuck out a small bit, bro.
Oh, you fuck
Do you know what I
up,
mean?
bro. You got to be a
How
little
many
bit
times
mad.
have you thought you were a bit mad that side, bro? Like, think
Yeah.
like, where do you want to be? How many
No,
times have you
very
fucking-
true, very true. I think there's 2 points there. What you're talking about, you are, because you're constantly in this I'm going to say state of stress.
I was about to say, state of stress is the correct fucking term.
It
there,
is,
bro.
but you're not sitting there wallowing in your sorrows. Don't get me wrong. I loved London.
Yeah.
I thought London was sick. There's so much to do there.
Yeah.
But it's not stable. It's not comfortable. But in the same breath, growth lies on the other side of stress.
Yeah, you can't
Do
put
you
growth
wanna
and comfort
sit
in the same thing, bro.
You want to sit at home talking to the same mate you spoke to way back when, doing the same thing you've always done.
Exactly.
No,
But
you're
I think now that you guys say that, so London obviously sounds great if you want to pursue how would I say, what kind of businesses would you want to pursue that side? Like both of you are in real estate.
You go there with the open mindset of
That alone, sorry, just as you say, when you go there, now remember you're going into one of the 3 business capitals in the world. Of course you're going to be in a stressful state because you haven't done shit. And motherfuckers are there already. They've got
Those are
their
there.
shit.
Those are fucking there.
But
No, it's a different
Oaks are
level there,
And they
yeah.
got routines. They're doing shit on the daily, but they've been doing it for fucking years, bro.
But it's not
so you
just
got to
that.
start from the beginning, and that's always the hardest fucking part.
Everyone says, and I'll say this, moving abroad is not as deep or heavy as you might think. And I recommend it to everyone because the perspective and the growth that lies on the other side of that, Bales, you were in America for how long? 5 years?
Yeah.
And then you were in London. I mean, the growth you had and
yeah.
the exposure you've had. And
I would
you come
even say
back
the last year, your growth crazy different, bro. Crazy.
but it was
because you lived
different,
with me for a year.
bro. Sorry, bro. So, man, you're an alcoholic, bro. No, honestly, but if you compare America to London, it's completely 2 different worlds, bro.
Yeah.
So then when you compare Benoni to London, 2 different worlds.
Two different
you know what I
worlds,
mean?
yeah.
But then you also realize where you grew up, where your loyalties lie.
Yeah.
where your people are.
Yeah.
Your
You know what I mean?
support system.
Your best mates.
Yeah.
Who's my best mate in London? Where was he from? So I keep swearing, bro. Where was he from?
You make it like you can't swear on this fucking podcast.
But sorry,
A modern gentleman, apparently.
I want to interject you because what you're trying to say, you go to London now, you mates with me, and you were saying like you go there now, you're around the big hitters, the big swingers. It's not that. There is opportunity there, without a
sure.
shadow of a
Yeah.
doubt. However, you ask like, when you go to London, what are you going to do? I would argue because companies are so big there and there's so many opportunities, if you're on a traditional track in the sense of you chasing a law career or an accountancy career, the framework is there. But if you're going, and I wouldn't say go as far as saying freestyling, but you're trying to write your own story,
Make things work in a.
it's
in a
not
way,
hard to go overseas. And like I said earlier, I recommend it. But something it sounds obvious and logical, but you don't consider is the depth of your social network. You know, that doesn't exist. Keegan said it earlier. You go there, you're now the foreigner, which is fine. Rise up to the challenge, you know, put your shoulders back, and, you know, there's only one way, and that's forward. But you can't deny the fact that where you've been or where you've grown up, you have this depth of not just a social front, but a professional networking front that you can call upon. Now you can't call upon nothing there.
So you're basically alone.
You are alone.
In a way, you are alone.
Well, if I needed a loan, if I needed bail, if I needed fucking anything, it
So
would
I'd
be Bruce,
have to be
bro.
there.
And then you're the one, and he left. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So then what do you do, bro? You have like other O's, but it's not like here, bro.
It's not the same, bro.
It's not like
I
your
believe,
family,
I believe in
your
support
best friends,
systems,
you know.
bro.
You need it.
Best thing in the world,
I
bro.
never used to. I always used to think I could do shit on my own, but like growing up now, realizing that you need people around you that can help you get forward, move forward a lot faster than what you would on your own.
Well, there's
with
this-
a lot less stress at the same time, because you at least have people giving you back, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like you're not the only one motivating yourself, bro.
Well, what's that saying? If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far,
You have a team,
Yeah.
bro.
you go together.
You have to have a fucking
You need
team.
to.
It's true.
But it's hard. I think it's hard. It's difficult as a man, bro, because we also want to make shit on our own. You know what I mean? Like, we want to be able to be like,
Write your own path.
we did this. You know, like, I did this. I did
Can't
this.
enjoy
I
things
worked-
alone, bro.
Dude, you can't.
Can't.
There's
That's a
nothing
fact.
worse
I say
than
that every
having
time, bro.
something
You can
nice.
never enjoy something alone, bro.
Exactly. If you have something nice, it's cool. But fucking, you can't, as you say, you can't enjoy it unless you have someone to enjoy it
With.
With.
Exactly.
and it doesn't have to be a partner or anything. Dude, something basic
Be a
as
best
family,
mate, bro.
friends, or something like that. You,
Yeah.
you look back and you're like, motherfucker, I made it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but you can't. Who are you gonna tell that to, bro?
And I still feel now having us here.
Dude, top shelf, bro.
It's
Like, this
fucking
is this
sick,
is
isn't it?
lovely. It's a Monday
Yeah.
night, guys. We're sitting in my new apartment, very happy, very, very, very
Yeah.
thing and a very thing.
Goosebumps.
It
a bit,
is,
bro.
it
Hey?
is,
Hey,
it is
goosebumps,
wholesome.
boy.
No,
It is
it is
wholesome.
wholesome, bro, because, you know, I've got two mates now from fucking high school. We knew each other since we were 14, you 13. I think we knew each other from football back in Faramir versus Arbor days.
Bruh.
But it's so different now to look at the people that we have become, and that is why I like speaking to you motherfuckers, because at least you guys have something going for you. I looked at a photo at my house. It actually popped up on my Facebook memories 2 days ago.
Is it the one with
bro.
the flat cap?
No, I know that one. I know that one. We're actually going to post those on the fucking, yeah, 100%. But no, and I looked at, there were 6 guys in that photo, bro, and the only person that is still around for me properly today is this guy.
Keeks.
That- literally it, bro. And back then, all I thought, those were my friends for life, bro.
Yeah.
And it just shows you, like, longevity changes things, bro. And like,
Life happens.
And now you guys are visiting my place now, but you guys are back now. You guys are doing your own fucking things. It's so nice to fucking see Oaks, like, succeeding, you know what I mean? And then having that all coming back to the support system. Like, how many times do we have deep chats, bro? And then this Oak hits me with a, I'm your biggest fan, bro. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna cry, but yeah, it's something that you don't hear often from guys, and when you do hear it, it's life changing, bro. I mean, even the other day when you came here,
Yeah.
and we hit the fucking gym, homie, you took your shirt off and started training. I haven't not gone to the gym. I think I've missed like 2 days since, bro. I was like inspired, you know
That's
what I mean,
good,
bro?
boy.
I'm
Wait till
like,
you
it's
check me,
fu-
bro.
Hey?
Wait till you check me, bro.
That's extra motivation. Chris
I
Williamson.
need glasses for that.
What's
one,
it?
bro.
The fail jokes, cuz.
What's it? Jordan Peterson talks about you've got to want to chase something in life,
Oh, yeah,
but you've
go,
also
go,
got to
go.
run away from something. It's the two extremes.
Fucking hell. No, but I'm glad you boys are back. I'm glad you're also now. You've decided some shit. Fucking.
What was that? I didn't feel it.
But now, explain to me, both of you, we're now 27. Yokes left. You went overseas. You tried your hand. You did your things, but it wasn't it.
Once
You've
I
come back.
tried your hand.
No, like, I'm trying to word it as nice as possible, and I'm not trying to say like Yokes failed or shit because you didn't, because you got the experience out of it. It's a complete different like fucking mindset compared to someone I stayed here, never left, did my shit. But now, what is the feeling now that you guys have come back? What is that feeling like? Thinking now you guys have to. It's not starting over because it's not starting over.
No.
Now you're starting.
I know what
with
you're trying
a
to
new
say. I
perspective.
get
You know
what
what
you're
I
trying
mean?
to
So,
I'd
like,
say
what is that like?
Sometimes
bro?
I always think, what if I didn't leave?
What if my auntie had a dick? It'd be my uncle.
Oh, I see it
Good one.
Good one, Manny. Never heard that one before.
Self high five.
No, but I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
no, genuinely though, like, obviously you've been bouncing around the whole life, you know. Sometimes I think, like, you know, where would you be now if you didn't try to go do all that, bro?
Yeah.
But then you wouldn't have the experiences, so just like,
You can't split
it's give
test
and a
life.
take, bro.
No, you can't.
You can't. You can't say, what if I did this? What if I did that? You just need to actually accept it. So that's where we are now.
Yeah.
Accept
But how
it
does
and,
it
like,
feel
I'll
to
go
be
from it.
back? Exciting. Because
New opportunities, bro.
you've walked a road alone. You know, needed to prove your worth, no support.
Yeah.
You come back with that experience, the mindset, what you have, the what you've added to your toolkit. Now you come back and you have that support.
Yeah.
And not in a funny way. I don't know how you feel about this, but you know, I still have a lot of loyalties to London. London's a cool place, and I wouldn't say that door's shut. Definitely not now.
Because you
Anyway.
can never say never.
No, definitely not. And I mean, you know, I went traveling for 3 months, and you know, I came back. I said, I'll walk. I got great advice. You walk through the door that's open, and so I'm going to do that. The door's open here, but to land the plane, not talk to a podcast here. But
No, it's the only time you can talk podcast, bro. It's
Talk-
okay.
talk-
No,
talk
gooi het
far
there,
too
bro.
much.
Few voice
Gooi het,
notes,
gooi
bro.
het.
A podcast.
I love it. The way I end all the voice notes to you guys. Yeah, sorry for the short podcast there. Just talking for the sake of talking. No, what I was trying to say is you go to London and you experience that, being a small fish in a big pond. But it grows you and it teaches you. And you come back here.
It humbles you in a way, bro.
It does, definitely. But the question you asked is, how does it feel to be back?
Yes, yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, you've gone and played Premiership, you're now back in Championship. It's like you're gonna do well.
You know what
Yeah.
you need to do, bro.
Yeah, and
Your foundation is different now because
Completely.
You guys are starting now. I would say starting over in a way, but you're starting with such a foundation that people don't get to that point. Bro.
Yeah.
Like ever in their lives. You know what I mean? Like they could live fucking 50, 60 years and their foundation sucks, bro. Their whole lives suck. But you're starting now with the foundation, fresh off the bat. You'll skyrocket a lot fucking quicker. In that sense. You
if
know
you
what
will
I mean?
allow me, again, speaking in reels here, you know Alex Mimosi. Do you know Alex Mimosi?
Yeah.
He's the guy with the beard, the
Yeah.
Jack guy.
Yeah.
He has a story where he's spoken about this. He, built gyms. I think he built and scaled 5 gyms. Pulled out, started a new company. I don't know if I'm right, but I think it's called acquisition.com. No, it was before acquisition.com.
Yes.
Had a business partner, did it for however long he did it. The business partner runs away with all his money. And he goes, I failed. I've got nothing to show for it. The next year, he makes 10x what he made before. The following year, quadruple. So you say, yeah, you're starting over. No. The position and the experience and the perspective and the knowledge you're starting from now is
No, that's
completely
what I say,
different.
The foundation is completely
So yeah,
like,
you're
different
starting
gravy,
over
bro.
because you've now moved. You've got to
Yeah.
continue to build a career, work on the businesses or ideas or whatever you're working toward. But your starting point
Is
is
different.
completely different on the back of the experience that you've now had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for sure, bro. And that's why I say, like, a lot of people always look at starting over as a bad thing, bro. Like, if they fail at something, they always think, oh, fuck, I'm a failure or this shit and this. You don't start from scratch, you start from experience, bro.
Yeah.
And you literally have all of that mindset, all of that knowledge already. So you've already made the mistakes. you now know not to make those mistakes again. Because if you make those mistakes, it's now a choice. Then you're a dumbass.
Well,
Straight
let me
Well,
ask you something
stupidity
quickly.
isn't
Let me ask you
making a
something
mistake; it's making the same mistake and
Twice.
expecting a different result.
quickly. Ask you a question
crazy.
quickly.
That's
I know
insanity.
you carry your Portuguese passport, right? People would kill for one of those, bro.
I don't have one, bro.
What do you say?
I don't have a Portuguese
Your
passport.
dad.
Bro. No.
You know what?
Okay,
You got a Schengen visa when you went over.
No, I got a visa, bro.
Yeah.
Got a Chinese visa, boy.
I knew that one was coming, bro. Fuck. Bastards. You know, I
Anyway.
escaped all of these fucking Asian jokes when I left school. Nobody ever chirped me about it again, but only the people from school will give me Asian jokes. It's because I have small eyes, people. Because I have such a big smile and such happiness coming out of me.
Open your eyes and
Gorgeous,
talk to
bro.
the
Okay,
camera.
anyway.
Thank you.
Have you ever thought of making the move from Benoni to elsewhere? You definitely have that. I know you have
So-
everything planted here, like
So yeah, so I have a foundation this side, bro. Obviously, I have family business, podcast, everything. So I've created a life this side, bro. And have I thought about moving overseas? 100%, bro. My goal is in 5 years to live in New York for like at least a year.
New York.
New York, Upper East Side apartment, corner facing, fucking glass from floor to ceiling, grand piano in the middle of the fucking thing. Because why the fuck not? But I want to get myself to a position to do that. And the problem is now I have too much responsibility on my hands to do that. Because I can't just give up everything and fuck off, bro. Because my family's
Yep.
counting on me, bro.
But that would be stupid to give up everything.
No, it would. It would. You see, I wouldn't
got
give up.
to-
I would keep it and then go over there and transition into something. Because I obviously want something different, bro. I don't want to be living the same life for 40 years and call it life.
No.
No.
But
So
I
wanna
want
do
to say
different
this to you.
things, yeah.
That's why you have to go travel.
See,
Traveling, I promise you,
the problem
changes
is living
you.
overseas. I would like to do that, but I need a business that can offer me that. And that is what this podcast is, straight up. Because when I get to a point where my local business can manage itself and the family can take care of it without me. Because I can't call myself an entrepreneur
What's the
without
difference?
being Vusi Timber Choir.
What's the difference between a business owner and an entrepreneur, MJ?
The difference between an entrepreneur and a business owner cannot take days off. An entrepreneur can leave for 3 months and do whatever he fucking wants to.
One's a
And the-
glorified employee, one's building an
Exactly.
ecosystem.
That's literally it, bro. So until I get to that point, because I'm not at that point yet. So when I do get to that point and I can fucking live that kind of life, I will do it. But yeah, I would love to live overseas, bro. Because don't get me wrong, I wouldn't ever sell my places here. Like, this is home for me. I would come back and live this side. But I would go overseas and live 6 months at a time.
Yeah.
Or this or that. But you see, I have a side quest list, bro. You know what I mean? So, like, when I'm older and I've got enough money coming in passively and I don't have to work actively, I want to go to, like, the fucking Buddhist monks and fucking be a monk for 6 months. I don't think they'll
Are you
allow
working
me,
to live or are you
but,
living
like,
to work?
Yeah, working to live, because you know what, at the same time, that's why I do work hard, but also I make sure that every opportunity that I have to do something fucking cool, I fucking do it, mate. Because I can look back at my life and my experiences are top shelf, bro. Like, I've lived a fucking full life already. And I'm happy with that, bro. But do I want more? Obviously. Yeah. And I do want to live overseas, bro. Because, as I say, I've been here for 27 years already. I can't just live in South Africa and think I'm going to fucking be one of the
You
top
listen
dogs.
to those that
bro.
have lived overseas their whole lives and now they're back, bro.
Yeah.
So what does that make you feel like, bro?
Dude,
Surely there's a bit of
Dude, don't get me wrong.
Contradiction.
I understand why people move back here because, again, the comfort zone. That's why I love living. People, whenever I tell a fucking hot chick from the north that I live in Benoni, she looks at me like I'm a fucking air.
When people ask you where you're from, Joburg. No, whereabouts? Joburg.
Bro, yeah, Joburg, bro. But then I'm like, just come look at where I live, and then you can tell me the difference where, like,
Yeah.
whether you're living a better life or I'm living a better life, bro.
That's a
So
good line, eh?
at the same time, yeah, people can have their opinions, but as long as you know in your heart what you're doing is fucking sharp and what is correct, then I think you're gonna be golden, bro. So yeah, that's
And you,
my shit,
Keeks?
bro.
You back now.
Yeah, bro. I mean, obviously coming out of school, lived in Benoni, like that's like your home, bro. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Went to America, came home every December, bro. Like
Talk more
December.
about America. We never ever spoke about that deep, bro.
Never spoke about America.
Never.
It's probably better.
No, like unreal, bro. Like living in a
Didn't
house.
you go to
like,
hospital once?
Yeah, a few times, bro. A few times. But like in terms of that, like
For stress.
that's
No,
that's
it's
not life, though. No, boy, that's,
I
that
can
wasn't
party,
laugh, bro.
people, but fucking, I think Bailey's got more experience in partying.
Oh,
between the
no,
three of us
without
on
a
this
doubt.
couch, bro. Yeah.
Without a doubt. Not again to speak for you, Keegs, but the videos you sent and showed of those parties, it's literally like the movies.
Boy,
the
those-
frat parties.
Yeah.
Straight those,
I don't know how-
those 10 a.m. Sunday video calls I used to get when I used to wake up because
Shocking.
it's 4 fucking o'clock in the morning and there's like saying, tonight, and there's like 30 fucking 40 people in the room and I'm like fucking waking up on a Sunday. I'm like, yeah, we are young.
But
it's
that wasn't
vibes,
laugh, though,
bro.
bro. That
Like,
wasn't laugh, though. That was I had like a 5-year gap year. You know, people
That's
go for
true.
a gap
5 year
year.
spring break.
5-year spring break, and
yeah.
London didn't help me either, bro. I had another 6 years. You know what I mean?
Shocking.
Bruce Ashton got there. He was fucking.
I
taking
remember,
out all
I
places.
remember,
Bro.
I remember I used to fucking I used to tell Babe, I'm like, dude, you need to stop partying that much, bro. And if I'm telling you that,
I
then you
know.
must
I was,
fucking
I was
know.
bad. I
Like,
was bad. But
but then I saw
I was
Bruce all the
with-
time, and I'm like, this motherfucker, he's so happy that Bailey's there. so he
Bruce
can
was worse
finally-
than me. I swear to
he
fuck,
was
bro.
worse, bro, by far.
No, me, never.
Dude, you love a
Nah.
good time. Let's be honest, all three of us on this couch, the only downfall we have is a good time, bro. There's nothing worse than stopping a good time when it's a fucking great time, bro. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not stopping each other, bro. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, but it goes.
No, that's the problem, though.
But that's something we speak about a lot. You've got to have balance with everything, and yes, I love a good time,
Love a good
but have a good time. Why not have a time?
You're a
It's
very
when-
disciplined oak. I'll give you that, bro. Like when you fucking train and you put your mind to shit. Like,
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
No, he is though. He is
he
though.
is when he has no distraction.
But Bruce puts his mind to something for a
It's
week straight,
fucking-
bro. But then he's got that one day off, bro. Where it
Yeah,
writes everything
That
off.
is a problem.
I know.
fucking-
There's no balance.
It's not a problem though. I mean,
But you
that
see,
is-
I don't believe that needs
that balances it out.
No,
though, I
you know
think.
what? You know what balance that is, bro. Because remember, for years I've been saying the same fucking thing. If you wanna experience these fucking moments, you gotta experience these fucking moments, bro.
True. What's that book you spoke to me about on Saturday?
The Way of the Superior Man.
Yes, and
Top shelf. David
telling-
Reader, shout out, best book on the fucking shelf.
And you were saying when you do something, do it to the best of your ability. I'm the same. Like I understand.
You're not gonna half-ass shit, bro.
You know what it is? I understand that if you want something, it's anything worthwhile in this life takes time, takes effort. If it
Sorry, I'm just looking if I'm so good on the
shout out to the girls, work for him.
Dude, my belly button's showing in this fucking video, bro.
Sorry, viewers.
I fucking lost a button, bro. You pay like 1,000 rand a shirt and it's fucking...
Where'd you get that, Zara?
Yo, my ex bought it for me. I'd never spend 1,000 rand on a fucking shirt, mate. Like,
It's a nice
every
shirt.
It's a fucking nice shirt, but I'd never spend 1,000... If I had to see it and it was 1,000 rand, no chance, bro.
See,
Anyway, go
I
on,
disagree. I used to be like that.
Yeah.
I've changed the mind.
nice,
What's your stance, Keeks? On
No, don't
buying
change the
expensive
subject.
clothes.
Buying expensive clothes, bro. It's the thing to do, bro.
Quality over quantity.
Fact.
You know, I used to do this because I was always growing and just becoming a tank. I'd never lived in my clothes very long. But no,
You start living in your own head. Fuck.
On the weekend and
one of my nicest shirts. I paid a lot for it. Went out with Keegan. First night with Keegs. Saw it. Was at the festival.
Yeah. You
Remember
got
Summer
bit,
Social?
Sure.
You got bit.
Do you remember Summer Social?
You got bit.
I do. Yeah, I've got a scar here on my leg. I got bit at a place called The Ship.
First night out in London, bro.
Was it your first night?
First night.
Can you just elaborate how you got bit?
How deep must I go into this story?
No, just a quick one. Give me the basis of it. Some chick was on drugs.
No, not even.
No.
You know how Benoni gets.
It wasn't Benoni. It's a complete opposite of Benoni, bro.
So you know Benoni gets slack or fourways or the South for always wanting to fight. There's a place like
Actually
that
chill,
called
bro.
Essex, and in Essex the boys are the same, all chopped up, fake
So
teeth.
motherfucker bit you.
Yeah, but what happened was, I don't want to go into too much detail. Long story short, a bunch of guys you know, just mouthing off, wanting to talk cuck. I'm there to have fun, but don't disrespect me.
Bruce is the one guy I want on my team when we're in a fight, bro. Like
I'm a
I'll
nice
give
guy.
You that one, bro.
I am a nice guy, but also no. Like if you're gonna disrespect me,
You can throw hands.
I'm gonna make you bite the pavement. So I'll jump on your head.
Fuck. Okay, wait. We completely spiraled. Where the fuck were we going with that conversation?
I don't know. We jumped from the book,
Clothes, Bruce.
then clothes,
Clothes.
then we were talking about the fight.
No, before the close.
We were talking about the
But your fucking clothes, bro.
No, but before the belly button.
we were talking
situation.
about that book and giving everything your all. You were
Oh
saying,
yes,
"I'm
yeah,
disciplined."
100%, bro. And that fucking is like a complete. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
So
Completely,
to land
bro.
the plane,
Yes.
what I was saying is, when you do something,
But
do
you're
it to the
a
best of your
fucking
ability.
pilot now.
You've got anything worthwhile in life.
But, bro.
Huh? Hey,
I'm kidding.
what'd you say?
I'm kidding. Go.
No, what did you say?
Nothing.
Fair. Doesn't matter. So
My
I don't
box
even.
now, eh?
Calm. Calm.
You're disrespecting me. No, yeah, just to the point. Just whatever you do, do it to the best of your ability. Like, have your goals and
Yeah.
chase your goals.
Yeah.
But understand, like, gym's a good example of this. If you're going to train hard, good. But if you're not going to rest, you're actually just destroying your body.
Yeah. You're
And
wasting
it's
your
the same
time.
in life. Like, chase your goals.
Yeah.
But don't forget to smell the roses. Enjoy the journey along the way.
Because that's
So-
kind of the whole point, is it? Because for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that's one thing I've realized. It's not. It's not the destination. It's straight up the journey and the company that you keep doing it, bro. Like who you do it with, and what you are doing to get to that point. Because remember, every time you get to a point, you always want something more after that. So that point isn't as satisfying as what you think it would be. You know what I mean? Like if I'm not gonna lie to you. I moved into this apartment. Dream apartment. I based it 30 years old. I would get an apartment, this thing. So 3 years above, and I'm like fucking sharp, mate. Moved in, dude. Within the first week, I think I hit such a fucking depot time. Like I thought, fuck, okay, now what? I feel, I call it imposter syndrome, bro.
Yeah.
Where you feel like you did it, but you actually didn't do it, bro. Like you don't deserve it. Like you need to make sure that you do something more after this to make sure that people also see you in a certain way.
Yeah, but you
That
should.
is a
But that's just it.
mindset,
Doing
yeah.
trying to find happiness and fulfillment outside of yourself, you're never going to find it. And this is coming from me saying that is the biggest hypocritical thing to say. You both know this because you've known me since school. But it is. If you are doing anything for the accolade, the prestige, you're never going to. I mean, Michael Phelps, the world's best, most medaled Olympian ever. After the 2012 Olympics, he won, I don't know what the number is, but more gold medals than anyone had ever in a single Olympics. And I think he was not in depression, he was suicidal after that Olympics.
But
He's just climbed Everest.
Tyson,
The first person, he was the first person to climb Everest.
Yeah.
The ultimate achievements. And yet,
dude, Tyson Fury had that exact same sentiment on the Mike Tyson podcast, bro. And he said that once he became world heavyweight champion, what do you have to work for after that, bro? You based your whole life around getting to this point.
so what do you do?
So what the fuck do you do, bro? Okay, obviously those kind of like.
I look
okay,
at McGregor though, bro.
yeah, dude. But
I mean,
what do
he-
you do?
he
Like you
kind
can
of-
branch
no,
out,
you
yeah,
can
for sure,
branch out,
100%. But like in that state, straight afterwards, bro, you've now succeeded. You've won.
Are you saying you feel
What
like
the
that right now?
fuck do you do? Dude, I felt like that for like a solid 6 weeks. Remember I spoke to you on the phone, bro? Like for a full 6 weeks,
Yeah.
I was in a shit place, bro. Like I wasn't fucking mentally sharp. I was indulging in booze, woman, smoking, like
Yeah.
all to like fucking numb the idea of having to think about where the fuck I was. And then I thought, okay, cool, I've done all of this now. People said congrats, all good and well, but now what?
How do you
What
get
do I
out
do
of that?
next?
What did you do now?
Dude,
Well,
I just woke up one day
you're
and I
out of that though. You're out of that.
yeah,
huh?
I woke up one day and I realized who the fuck I am, bro. Like straight facts. I realized I'm like, dude, I'm 27 and I've done all this shit. I'm proud of myself for all this shit. Kind of gratitude, because I struggle to fucking practice gratitude, bro. It's the one thing that I fucking don't schmuck, because
It's not a bad thing though.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing because it always keeps my ambition moving to a fucking different level, bro. But
Do you
it's
find
not,
that
it's not as satisfying? It's not as satisfying as you would think it is, bro. Because a dream is fucking lacquer, but then when you reach it, it's kind of underwhelming, completely underwhelming. You're like, I've got
Grafted
you now.
so hard to get there,
Grafted
either.
my puss off, put in
Sacrifice so much.
bro.
Yeah, I get you.
And I'm like, damn, dog, what the fuck do I do now? What's next? I have to do more. Like, fuck.
well,
But
when
once
you
realize
really,
that, and once you realize what you have to do next is probably the best feeling in the world.
Yeah,
I'd
for
say.
sure. But it takes you a while to get there because that self-introspection has to come back, bro.
well, I think what you got to realize is it's not the achievement of the goal, but the person you become in. And this sounds like
No,
proper.
cliche, and it's fucking
It sounds
perfect, bro.
cliche,
Yeah.
somewhat. What's a trout? And like everyone says it's overused, but it really is. The journey is the whole reason. That person you're becoming in that.
Yeah.
And everyone speaks about
And it
this.
never
And I don't
ends.
even like saying
But
it
it
because
never
it's
ends.
so overspoken.
100%.
A couple of the guys I listen to, they've literally, when they reach their first big milestone, and they realize how underwhelming it is, set some goals so far away that no matter how much you chase it, you'll never achieve it. So you will always be chewing on that bone. You know what I mean?
And I'm okay with that. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, that's what
when
if
you
you're
come
not
to the
growing,
point,
you're dying, Em. And
100%, bro.
actually,
yeah.
pause. I need to say this because I think I had this conversation with you, Bales. Not everyone's like this. And not one side is right or one side is wrong.
No.
Some people are just fine getting a normal job, watching their kids play footy on the weekends,
Yeah.
having one holiday a year. That's a
2
good
weeks.
life. It's a good life.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that life. But then there's other people that, I guarantee you now, both of you guys, because I'm close with both of you guys, I'll give you everything you want right now. Write it on a piece of paper. We'll give it to you. You get it? I promise you're not going to be happy.
No, for sure not, bro.
But when you understand that is who you are, it's like a newfound sense of peace.
Yeah.
And the whole point of living in your minds is just being you.
I get that. I agree with that completely, bro. Because once you figure out that you're not okay with being where you are ever, and you always have something to chase, like as you said, like a fucking goal, a dream, a this or that, a project. You want to
Yeah.
create something.
You know?
Then you become so self-aware that it actually doesn't upset you anymore because you'll feel those feelings, but you get to that point where you actually like, okay, cool, this is who I am. I'm okay with being who I am. I've accepted this fault, but this fault is
Is
going
also
to
your
change
biggest
the
strength.
fucking world in some sense, bro. Like, I know for a fact when I die, I know I've changed minimum 100 people's lives.
Well, that's the purpose.
And majority of 100 people don't change one life, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I might not die happy with what I've done, but I know if I look back, what I've done is fucking important, bro. And I think if you look at it like that, and you're not too worried about reaping the fulfillment while you're alive. I mean, if you think about it, look what Alex Hormozy says, bro. He says in three generations you're forgotten, homie.
No one
Nobody
knows who you are.
But
fuck-
who are you trying to fulfill though? Your own self or
I don't
people
know, bro.
after you?
I have such an idea to. I
Okay,
want to be
okay,
a
it's
fucking
good- it's a
like
good
a
idea, but like-
landmark, bro. You know what I mean? I want people to look back in fucking. Look at Leonardo da Vinci. Look at fucking the Wright brothers.
Okay,
You
but
know,
are
this
we
and
looking
that.
at your grandfather 2 years back?
Yeah,
Do you still talk about him? Still?
my dad's great. My dad's
No, maybe 3. Let's go 3.
3 generations
Yeah.
back. No, so I'd speak about my dad's grandfather.
Yeah.
Well, my
Okay.
dad's dad. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I didn't know my thing. Yeah.
See.
But you see, he didn't do anything of significance. So heavy to say, very heavy,
Heavy
thing to say.
I get you.
But you also got to look at it from a what's the word? An outside perspective. You can't just be in the moment and feeling those emotions because that will judge your. That will influence your judgment. in
But
how
I'd
you
say
look at
this,
things,
Em,
you know what
like,
I mean?
I hear what you're saying,
Yeah.
and I agree. Like, that is a pretty big bone to chase. But are you chasing it from an egotistical stance, or from, like, when I say egotistical,
Yeah.
because I want to be great, I want to be remembered, I,
Yes.
Or-
basically.
And we all like
No,
that.
but no,
Well, I-
100%.
I
There's,
can
there's
guarantee you now,
definitely a
if you were
selfish
to-
reason behind it.
but it shouldn't be.
But
And
it's-
when you reframe
logically,
that,
it shouldn't be. No.
no, but if you reframe that from the impact you're creating, I promise you the journey is far more fulfilling. It's purposeful living.
I get you.
And you can do that with whatever you do.
Yeah,
if
for sure.
you a football captain, I want to be the best captain I am on this field. If I'm in sales, I want to help this person close the deal that they want to, or I'm helping this person, be it providing tech or you selling them a house. You're trying to fill their need.
I get
and
you.
doing that, I promise you the work becomes somewhat effortless.
I get you. So
Or
me,
is it just me
I
making
do,
money?
No. I totally understand that. But my point of view is that what I've always
Money's
thought
good.
of is that I want my name in a history book, bro. You know, I want fucking people to study me. You know what I mean? Even if I don't get to that point, I'll be so fucking close to it that I'll be on different levels compared to everybody else. Like, I feel like I was put on this earth to change the game in certain ways. And I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to fucking do it either way. You know what I mean? So, like, as you say, when you are the best... Because, dude, let's be honest. We can go around the world right now, and you'll find people in their fields that are different gravy. Complete different gravy, bro. But you and I, we wouldn't know about them.
Yeah.
Because it's not our fucking field. But I want to get into a field that everybody fucking knows about. You know what I mean? You get me? So, like, look at a Messi or Ronaldo. Even though not everybody fucking plays football, everybody
Everyone knows
fucking
him.
remembers them. Like, you know what I mean? I want to chase that. Even if I don't get it, I just want to chase that.
But
because
you
I've,
think,
the
let me-
highest accolarade that I could choose,
So let me-
I want to get there.
let me
I wanna be
challenge you
that
then.
person. Elon
You-
Musk. Sorry, Elon Musk is one of those examples. Nobody will forget Elon Musk. In 500 years from now, they'll still fucking know about Elon Musk. Bro.
But
Fair.
is he
Straight
happy
facts.
with everything he has, though? Have
Doesn't
you met
matter.
his,
It
did you meet his chick?
Doesn't matter if he's happy or not.
Oh,
It doesn't.
stop.
No. It doesn't matter if he's happy or
Does.
not, because his life purpose was not to be happy. It was to create the way he's created. Bro.
How do you
no.
justify that, though? How do you
You
justify
can't- it's a
for
very
you to
hard
be happy
one,
or
bro.
to be that legacy, bro?
I don't know. See, you got to give up. You can't have
do it.
both.
And
you
at
can't
the end
have
of the
both,
day, it's
bro.
all
Well,
about yourself, though.
Elon Musk was on the podcast with Lex Friedman, and he says everyone, speaks about the money I have and the things I've created and the accolades I have to my name.
Yeah.
But if they were to live one day in my head, they wouldn't want it.
Yeah.
And I want to challenge you on your
Yeah.
thought. I agree.
Yeah.
The Messi,
You get it,
Elon
yeah.
Musk, Jeff Bezos, these guys are
Jeff?
Jeff Bezos.
Bezos?
What did I say?
Bezos.
The same
Bezos.
guy. Yeah.
Three different pronunciations.
One of them's
Bezos.
right.
No,
Yeah.
100%.
Same
bro.
gents.
So I am right
Same
Yeah, I
gents.
get
Same
you. I
gents.
get
Same
you, bro.
gents.
But all these guys,
Yeah.
yes, they are influential, but none of them chase the influence.
No.
They chase impact,
The changing,
making
yes,
the change,
100%.
making a difference, and
An
a
innovator,
byproduct
an
of
inno-
that.
yes, an
So
innovator.
you
Just
need to
influence.
change your.
See,
I would
yes,
say change the mindset. No,
Yeah, no, you're right.
I do get that. Yeah. Definitely something.
But happiness is more than anything else, though.
I disagree. Happiness is a feeling, bro.
Oh,
you
Jesus,
don't need to be
MJ.
happy to have a good
How
life.
can you say that, bro?
No, sorry. I don't agree with that, bro.
Happiness isn't a good life.
No.
That's all life is.
No, it's not, bro. Think about it. Happiness is a feeling. It's fleeting,
the
bro.
fuck do
I
you
can be
mean?
happy for this podcast, and when you oaks leave, I could be like, eh. So
Well,
was that happiness?
What kind of a
Yeah.
life is that, though?
It's a fucking life of a
That
fucking
sounds like a
successful
fake life.
bastard.
Well, the thing is,
No,
happy-
not really.
It does.
Think about it. Yeah. Okay. So how are you going to be happy all the time? Think about that.
By having a good life,
Okay. What's a good life, bro?
being happy.
You
Am I wrong?
You can't argue.
No,
You can't argue that,
Of
bro.
course I can argue that, bro.
How
What
can you
is
argue
being
that?
happy? How would you be happy? Why? How would you be happy?
What I've done, bro.
Okay,
Be
so
around
no,
people
how
I want
would
to
you
be
be
around,
happy?
bro.
Yes.
Okay.
And
How
if you're
do-
poor, you're gonna be happy.
if you're around good people.
How are you gonna
doesn't-
make money?
doesn't matter,
You're gonna
bro.
be happy making money all the time? No.
Money makes you happy, but people make you happier.
Of course, company.
Okay.
Yes. So you're gonna be
Exactly.
poor.
You
I
be
think
poor with good
happiness is
people, though,
different for
bro.
everyone, though.
Happiness
and it's a
always
very
means
use-
something different, but the idea is the same.
What's
thing,
happiness
bro.
for you then?
Dude? Happiness for me, sure.
You're right.
is-
It's happiness is different for everyone, though.
It's because
But
it's
there
such
is a
a
balance
use.
that, like, you know,
happiness for me is spending time with people that I care about.
And how
doing
is that
cool
free?
things.
Do you have to pay for that?
Of course you have to pay for it, bro.
You have to pay to hang out with people
Yes.
that you love.
So if you want to go out for a
Bullshit,
nice
bro.
lunch and have a lekker lunch, well, it's for fucking free.
You can have a shit lunch and with good people. It's still good, bro.
Okay, so you're just going to live a shit life.
You're not talking about the food.
Let me
you're
tell
talking
you,
about
I've
the
had
company.
kebabs with Keegan at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they were some of my
Yeah, but
best
that's
meals in
fine.
London.
Okay, but how did you afford those kebabs? You had to make the money to do it, bro, and you didn't always have a happy time being at work.
We
Did
sold
you?
the kebabs, cuz.
You can't always be happy. It's not a
You
fucking
can.
thing, bro. You cannot always be happy, bro. You cannot. It's not a fucking thing, bro.
I think
you can be content.
I think what you boys
The
are
idea
confusing is
content.
happiness and fulfillment.
So happiness is
Happiness
a thing.
is a feeling.
Yes.
You can't be happy all the time.
No, you
Of course you
cannot,
can't.
bro.
And when you're not
you can't
happy-
always have sunshine, bro.
And
without
when-
rain.
Okay, fair enough.
And you
fair
don't
enough.
enjoy the sunshine without
Without
the
rain, 100%. So it's
So
called
for me-
contentment. No, it's called contentment, not contentment.
Okay, so what makes
so
you
you're
content?
content with the life that you live. So like I wake up tomorrow morning, I wake up to a beautiful view. I go to the shop that I've set up and I'm fucking cool. Even if I don't have a great day at work, I know I fucking put in an honest day's work. I'll chat to my mates. I might go out for fucking dinner afterwards, have a lack of time, come home, watch my series, and go back to sleep. That
I
for me is
think-
contentment. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
you
It's
find
contentment.
But it's not happiness.
I think you
Happiness,
find-
Happiness with people, though.
I find happiness with with winning in times, bro. You know what I mean? Like I find happiness with being around people. Then I find happiness with sorting out a fucking new deal and I fucking
Overcoming
make
a
lot of money.
challenge.
Yeah, overcoming a challenge. Hitting the fucking gym and getting a pump. It's fucking happiness.
Do you know what
but
this-
it's fleeting though, bro. Because I'll go look in the mirror afterwards and I'm like, yo, I could look better.
Why are you trying to look
Straight
better, though?
facts.
To
For
attract
myself.
different people
No,
to
for
make you
myself.
happy, bro.
Straight facts. Also for other
No,
people,
I
I'll
think
give you
people to give you validation
okay,
to be
okay,
happy, bro.
outside validation, yes.
Yeah.
This is like the Van Grooven podcast.
I know, yeah.
Okay.
I know.
I just think you need to, for me, this is my feeling. You need to be trying to be the best version of yourself. And that is
Yes.
different for everyone. And if you are doing what you want to do, truly, strip away the bullshit that comes with the social pressures and trying to conform. Like, a real skill in life is wanting what you actually want.
What would that be,
Do
though?
I want a Lamborghini, or do I want a Lamborghini because
Other people
I
will look
know
at me, yeah.
when I drive it, so and so will look at me this way?
But how would you want to
So-
get a Lamborghini? Doing something you love or doing something you fucking hate?
But this is the point that I'm making. You've got to do
Yeah, but sometimes something you love don't fucking work for you, mate.
no, but
but
when
we in a
I'm
life that it should.
Really?
You do have a choice, though.
Yeah, if everything was fucking sunshines and rainbows, yeah, it would, but it's not.
It could be.
I just think you've got
You
to
can learn
want
to love
want to
something,
be
bro.
better. You got to what's that?
You can learn to love something.
I agree.
but you, no, I don't
It's the
think.
same thing as like, sorry.
I think
before
that
you go on
the
your
whole
thing,
premise
the
about
You know,
passion,
like people
yeah.
always say, chase
Passion's
your passion.
developed.
That's settling,
You
bro.
create your passion, bro. You create your
Settling.
passion. You can't be passionate about something you haven't done.
Jim,
Sorry,
you
cannot.
you commended me
Cannot.
earlier.
No, I get you on that.
You said
I
it
get you
about
on
gym,
that.
bro. Going to gym when I first used to go to gym,
Yeah.
wasn't easy.
Yeah.
Going to kick rugby balls when I was playing rugby on Friday after school. Everyone will go home after school. We're smoking hub.
Yeah.
You guys don't know this.
I didn't even go to school on Fridays.
Well, exactly.
True facts.
I was there
True
Friday
facts,
afternoon in the entire rugby season, kicking for 4 hours before we went out. No one knew that. You know what I mean? I don't know what the point of
So
that
no,
was.
you
But
create
it
your
made sense at
passion.
the time, though.
No, but
It
no,
did.
No, I
but
wasn't-
you create your passion and you
Yeah,
create,
yeah, yeah.
You,
So
can't
this-
you can't love something if you're not passionate about something, and you can't be passionate about something unless you actually do something. 'Cause you can't,
Exactly.
like right now I can't play the piano at all. I'm not passionate about playing the piano, but I want to.
But you
and
want
if
to
I
as a
really get
goal-
fucking good, then I'm gonna be passionate about playing the fucking
Why'd you want
piano,
to?
mate.
Yes.
To get
Because it looks
happiness from someone else. Yeah.
Outside validation.
There you go.
Yes.
Aware.
But inside
my point,
validation
guys.
of learning the same skill, like when you know you're good. So the outside validation brings that applause.
So you're going to play the piano for yourself, though?
Hey?
You're going to play the piano for yourself?
If I can, yes, but not all the time. No, it's a balance.
Okay.
I would do it. I'd sit here, I'd post a reel because I fucking set it up so nicely. It's got
For
Tommy
outside
Shelby above it.
validation, bro.
Yes, and then when other people applaud me because I did so fucking well, then I feel good about myself.
No.
Because I put in, but it's not the
You
right
should
way to
feel
look
good
about
about-
it. Yes, I
No,
know.
no, exactly.
But you guys got to remember, logic doesn't always prevail.
No, I
Logic doesn't
disagree.
always
Why?
prevail. No, it does not. Because if logic always prevailed, you guys know the blueprint to a perfect life, do you not? So why haven't you done it?
Era.
Hear those crickets? It's not the same, bro.
You
Because
hear fucking jaw
feeling-
cracking
dude,
in a fucking face.
because I know
Careful,
the
he
same
might
thing,
bite
bro.
you.
I know for a fact I shouldn't drink on a fucking Monday night. I shouldn't smoke weed. I shouldn't have that KFC burger. I know I shouldn't do a lot of fucking things. I shouldn't speak to that person because it's toxic. But homie, sometimes the best part about life is the things that aren't right for you.
See, I think,
You know what I
tying
mean?
the conversation back to where we were 5 minutes ago,
You gotta
I
live
think
a-
happiness
life is
and
fucking shit, bro.
contentment
Like, it's
lies
weird.
in that.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, if I eat the burger right now, I'll be happy. If I
But tomorrow
smoke-
morning when I wake up, I'm going to be like, motherfucker, that was dumb.
But happiness, what society thinks, is this feeling. And that's what you're talking about. It's this feeling. No. But if I say, no, I'm not going to eat that burger. I'm going to study to learn the piano. I want to learn Spanish. I actually do want to learn Spanish. Or Italian or something. And you do that. It's not easy. You're not happy in the moment.
You're too white
but
to learn
when
that
you
kind
look,
of language, bro.
but how good would it be? Imagine me speaking fucking French.
Yo,
bro.
you already put it. You can't add that
Bruh,
to your,
if I speak
your
French,
repertoire, bro.
hide your mother.
Rochelle, go home. No, I'm joking.
A skinny French puss.
Coming from a little Irish leprechaun.
Oh, fuck. But
We do have
a
a skinny French puss, a leprechaun, and a Chinese
yeah,
guy.
100%, bro. But as I say, guys,
Buddha.
like,
Goes on Buddha.
fucking hell. Bastard. Yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
you
they're
guys.
crickets.
Yeah, the crickets.
Yeah, the
Fuck.
crickets.
But to be fair, again, everything in life, like, you got to do some dumb shit to have the best experiences, bro.
Yeah.
Remember when I said we did that season finale at George's house, bro? And I said, life is 95% shit. Life is 95% shit.
Yeah.
You have to realize life is
5%.
quite cuck, bro.
Life is
I
cuck,
wouldn't
my
say
guy.
shit. No,
life's cuck.
Life is
I'll
cuck.
just say
Cuck.
vanilla. Vanilla.
Yo, it's grey.
Vanilla's quite
grey.
nice though, bro.
I like to.
Everyone likes a vanilla fucking.
Sorry.
Also, I'm not going to lie, I like a
Taylor,
little bit
sorry,
of chocolate.
homie. I can't believe your boyfriend just said that fucking vanilla's great. But anyway, point being is that
Taylor Robinson is the best flavor there is.
Oh my
I'll put that out there.
We're 100% clipping that out.
out the podcast. But anyway, point being is life is all about experiencing moments. It's not about the full picture. It is, but it's not. But the little moments like this right now, this 45 minutes that we'll sit on this podcast, you won't be thinking about anything else right now. Think about it. No bad vibes, no fucking worries about tomorrow, no nothing.
It's true.
Homie, we are having the time of our fucking lives having this conversation, bro. And that's the only thing that matters is right fucking now.
And that's that book you said.
That's literally it. You got to live in the moment. You got to be able, but also you have to be able to be self-aware, self-introspective to know when you're in those moments. Because if you don't know when you are in those moments, you will miss them, and then your life will be incomplete when you're laying on your deathbed and you'll be upset. Because right now, I know for a good couple of times I missed fucking things, but while I was in them, I fucking lived it, bro. Like, it was fucking, you know, when we go out and have a fucking great party and Bailey's staring at his girlfriend right now, you know, like,
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, when you're in that moment, it's top shelf. If you can change your mindset to just be like,
Present.
enjoy it now, because tomorrow it's not like this.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's not
And then
guaranteed.
tomorrow, when it's not like this, you remember why it was so good. Even though you might not remember the nights, or you might not remember every single little fucking detail, because our brains don't work that way. We only have certain storage space. You know that it was a top shelf time spent with people that you wanted to fucking spend with, bro. And that's the only thing that matters. Be honest. When we die on our deathbeds, you know how people always like, you only have memories. Homie, when you fucking 85, how much memories you going to remember, bro?
Fuck all, man.
You're not
I
going to remember
can't-
what you did at 20. No. Maybe when you die, maybe, I don't know, maybe you
The
have a
last year
fucking
with Keegan
flashback of
Bailey is a
everything.
blur. I
But
promise you, in
that's what
London.
I'm saying, bro. But like, the thing is, you know
You know it's
living,
good,
living up until that
Photos
moment.
say so.
But living up until that moment is exactly what it is. If you live up until that moment, until you die, bro, you know that you've made sure that your life is fucking top shelf. Whether, again, not going to lie to you, it's a contradictory to what I said earlier about being remembered or not. But if you know that you had a fucking fulfilling life with doing all the fucking shit that you
Backtrack.
said you were going to do, homie, I will die peacefully. Whether I'm remembered or not, that's the goal.
Well,
If
they
I can
say-
Go back,
on
check.
your
We said we knew from 13, bro.
So
We're
what?
sitting here now at 27, bro.
Jeez, that's
Does
a long
that say
time.
something so much
Oh,
about
shit,
like?
sorry,
No, you're good. That would say something so much about like our like, you know, how you get along with people, how you. I wouldn't sit next to you if I didn't know you. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Of
You wouldn't be
course.
doing this kind of shit.
No, exactly.
100%.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, we are, eh? So we obviously did something well in our lives. We need
Writing
to
a
take
story.
pat your own back a small bit, bro. We actually did something right, like, you know, boys know you from. I know everything about you, bro, from the bad to the good.
Okay, now
And I still sit next to you and chat with you, bro. You're joking.
Tell me some good.
You're joking.
Tell me
So
some
good.
But to be fair,
Gives me
exactly
eating wine.
what you're
That's about
saying
it.
right now. I had this conversation the other night with Priyan, and I said, you know how blessed we are to have friends that not accept you for who you are, but they know you, good and bad. When you know somebody good and bad, it's very hard to accept somebody, bro, because majority of everybody's bad is bad.
No, I disagree.
And you
It's
accept him, you
bad.
accept him though.
But
Do you know what I mean?
but you know that loyalty. I talk about
Yeah.
loyalty, and I think about like if I know we got out, not a fucking chance that if anything ever had to happen, you two are fucking ducking anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that loyalty of.
Well, we
knowing that
spoke about
even if-
Capellos the other night.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So now. Oh,
We do.
no, fuck that story. But my point is, like, the whole thing
there.
is... Yo, he doesn't
It
know.
was there, but it was fucked.
Oh, I was fucked, eh? I was fucking slapped to the floor, but no point.
Where were we? In the car.
On
Jamming
the way the
baggers.
thing goes. Fucking hell. But my point is that when you have friends like this, you know that you can risk things, and you know at the end of the day, when you wake up, those friends will still be there for you, bro. Good times and bad. Like, even if you know you fucked up royally, because let's be honest, sometimes we've woken up and we've done some fucking questionable things, bro.
That
And shit,
feeling in the
yeah,
morning's
bro,
always the
that
worst,
booze
man.
blues.
You more than others,
Bro,
though.
and it hits me hard because I do some fucking wild shit, bro. Don't no. What do you mean you more than homie? Listen, you don't get talked about. There's a difference.
Okay.
Like, but the thing is, like, what I'm saying is that even though you know you fucked up, your friend he'll chirp you. He'll tell you you were a fucking piece of
I
shit.
hope you would chirp me.
And
yeah.
if you don't hold them accountable. That's fine, but they don't give up on you. And I like that. There's obviously there's a line where when a motherfucker's doing the same shit for a continuous amount of
But if you're not going to help
period-
yourself, then
yeah, that's exactly it. But if you want to help yourself and your friend is there to help you, it's a different kind of feeling, bro. Because again, we all feel alone in this world, trying to make it on our own. But if your friend's there to make sure that you fucking putting in the graft, keeping you accountable, like making sure that even though you fucked up, you did something dumb, you did something bad, your friend will stand by you no matter what people say, bro. Because that's a problem. They don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to stand by him, or because, you know, what will people say if they... No. That friend stays by you because they know the real fucking truth. And that is a beautiful, beautiful fucking thing that doesn't ever happen, bro. And to be honest with you, like, you both are sitting here fucking shaking your heads, but it's a blissful time, and it's a weight off your shoulders knowing that you've got
Yeah.
someone behind you, bro. It's kind of like, it's extended family.
Let me touch on
Extended
that, though,
family, yeah.
from the question to London, though. Now,
Yeah,
you're asking us
thank
why we
you.
came back. Why we actually... You don't have those boys in London that you met for 2 years. How long
you
did
don't
that
have
take to
that
build
depth.
up? A depth takes about, honestly, 7 years
That
to build.
depth
Do you know what I
of-
mean?
it's
So now you go there.
Knowing everything about somebody,
It's
bro.
just
can't
very
build, so it's
superficial.
just- it's quite
It
shit.
is,
Like the
It is,
boys
it
are
is.
there, and
They're there when it suits
I
them.
knew a lot.
No,
No,
exactly.
not even. I have some really good friends in London.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some guys like, you know, we question, but the like I say, there may be some guys that you question, but and there's also on the other side like some really good guys.
But if you
But
longer,
you don't have
you'd
this
be
depth.
solid with them. do
When
know
you
what I mean?
come back here, and I'm not going to give another analogy, but yeah, you don't have that connection. It's very
Because they also didn't see
superficial.
you, they didn't see you grow.
They don't have
They didn't see you.
perspective.
Yeah, they didn't see you grow, bro. So they don't know who you were
Yeah,
before you became who you are, bro.
Mm.
So a lot of people that rock up even into my life now, they look at me who I am right now, but they don't know all the fucking shit I've gone through to become the person that I am, bro. And if you don't have friends like, as you say, bro, like a long-term friend, like like it's fucking...
Yeah, from milkshakes on our birthdays to
Honestly.
office.
Yeah, office.
That's true,
Actually,
yeah.
I want to end this podcast on that fucking story. Before we tell that story, I just want to say thank you. This was a fucking
It was fun.
top
Sick.
shelf podcast. I think we definitely have to have around too. This was couch confessions, people. Couch confessions.
Yeah, something not so formal.
Couch confessions.
We can talk about the bite. We can
That's
talk
what
about
I'm
Capellos.
saying, bro. And we will give all the stories, but we're going to end up on one. It was 2012. Bruce had a girlfriend in high school that they broke up. Well, he had a girlfriend throughout primary school, and then when he got to high school, they broke up. And then she started dating a matric boy, and this motherfucker became RCL. I'm going to say the name now because we're going to bleep it out in the post, bro. But now, I don't know, like people, they won't understand unless you were there, but
Give some context. 16, 18.
15,
15,
2012.
18, yeah.
Our grade, we were grade 9. Our grade of boys was different gravy. Sorry, like there was not another grade of gentlemen that not gentlemen, we were boys, that absolutely took everything to the next fucking level. Straight facts. From matric to getting fucking... Yeah,
That's
a different story. That's a different story. Yeah. But
Still funny. 40
point being
days.
is that we landed up in... Bruce was terrorizing... He was 15. Bruce was terrorizing an 18-year-old boy who is now his ex-girlfriend's... ex-girlfriend's boyfriend. And... we helped him along easy. Like it was just, loyalty. This is what I call loyalty. You didn't have to ask questions, you just did it. And we got called into the vice principal's office, and it was a gentleman named a proper old Dutchman.
Probably bleep that out
Proper
as well.
Dutchman, bro. Fucking probably a good person, didn't know him fucking thing. But anyway, it was myself, these two, and an old friend of us, Gio. And we stood there, and this man, he started off, we stood in a line at the back of the office, remember? And now, I don't know if you guys know, but when you're standing next to your friends and you have to try to keep a serious face when everyone's fucking giggling and...
Well, it's hard to be
So then,
serious in a situation when you're 15 and
we're 15 and we're bullying an 18-year-old, bro.
apparently a
Fucking-
15-year-old, bullying
And
an 18-year-old.
I
Come
remember
on,
a couple
please.
things from that, and,
Catch
and,
a
he, and
wake up.
he said to us, "Did you vote for him as an RCL?" We said, "No, no, not a fuck. Who's this fucking guy?"
Oh.
And he's like, "What did he say?"
For
He's
your
like,
parents.
But even though you didn't vote for him, he's a he's a law officer. He's a
He
law
said-
officer. And then Bruce came out and he was
you
like,
vote for Zuma?
and he's like, "Did you vote for the ANC?"
No, true story. What dad was, he was trying to
He found
instill in
someone's
us.
dad though. It was yours.
Yes.
And you pushed the fucking.
And he broke the
No,
phone.
we didn't get to that point. That was
Okay,
after.
no.
He first said to us that, how can you do this? You need to respect your elders. This is someone in a... And then, we gave him some excuses.
Yes,
then he said to us, well, he's in a position of superiority. You need to
Respect him.
that.
Oh, and Bruce,
He was
You
voted in.
said something, bro.
He
do you
was voted
respect
in.
the ANC?
And I said... and he didn't have a word to say.
No, and then he was like,
Give me the phone. Let me phone your parents.
then he's like, "What's your dad's number?"
Gave him the wrong number.
And gave him the wrong number, and but he pushed that phone down, and he broke the phone, but he didn't realize that he broke the phone, so he was still like, "Why is this fucking phone not working?"
And we-
then all of us are giggling, and next minute Gio farts, boom, and he makes a noise, and none of us we couldn't. We burst out fucking laughing in front of this old guy's face.
Supposedly getting a disciplinary.
Bro,
And here we are.
fucking
Writing
hell.
those stories that you talked about.
Dog,
Just-
that's exactly it, bro. We need to write a memoir of our fucking times in high school. But you know what? Ladies and gentlemen,
It was
thank
fun.
you so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, you will see more of these where we're not just interviewing people that are superstars in their fields. We are interviewing is the wrong word. We are chatting shit with people that are normal fucking people that are on their way to fucking stardom with some fucking ambition,
God's sake.
with some personality, you know. And I'm glad to have you boys on here. Thank you so much for fucking coming. I think you Oaks did a great fucking job. Not too shabby, Bruce. You didn't overthink that one, eh?
Yeah. I will when I leave.
You want to land the plane for us there, bro?
Have a good night, guys. Thanks for listening.
And subscribe to our channel.
Ciao.
Cheers.
Re-entry initiated. Incoming message.
The Modern Man Podcast.